everybody and welcome to Tonic Studios. I'm Laura. I've got Alison with me today.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, you?
Yes, good.
And we've got Alex behind the cameras as well.
Hi everyone.
So today we're unboxing the new Tonic Craft Kit. This is the all chores apron set. This is lovely.
This is a real cutie.
So we're going to show you what you're going to be getting in the kit first of all.
Let me just bring everything out first and then I can get rid of the box. Make a bit more room in it. You know I like to spread out. So should we have a look at the papers first?
Yeah, let's do the papers first.
We've kind of gone down the line. It suits Mother's Day, but it also suits Father's Day. So we have some pattern papers. So on one side, we've got the lovely little flower design, and on the back is polka dots.
That's nice.
It's pretty, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
lovely, clean, fresh
Yeah.
pattern. That's what I like about that. So we got a little bit of glitter, a gold glitter. Then where did the colour palette start now? So we've got some reds. So we're going down Valentine's Day, Mother's Day.
The nice spring fresh colours.
It
as well,
is.
isn't it?
It is. I love this. Look at it. The organza. I absolutely love that colour.
I do. I like that finish as well.
Yeah, it's just satin card, but it's such a rich finish it gives you. So we've got classic card. We've got a 300 GSM in the cream. Then we've got pearlescent in the pink. Then we've got some speciality card.
And that's
Love that
really
one.
nice.
The pretty flowers as
Yeah.
well. That's a nice design. Then the cornflower blue, coral. Then we have lemon luster, I think this one is. And then, no, that's not lemon luster. That's our ivory. Sorry. And then we've got our paper. Now there's some lovely details showing in the makes with this paper. So I'll show you that when we get to them. So that's your papers for this one. So we've gone blues, we've gone reds, bit of pink, bit of coral. Nice ones to mix and match together. Let's put that to one side. So your die set comes in your 2A5 parts. So we have the apron. So we've got the front of the apron box here. Then we've got the sides and the base here. We've got layers to go on top, little pockets, a big pocket, a small pocket, barbecue tools, DIY tools, gardening tools, mittens. Love those.
I was just going to say, they're so
Love
cute.
the mittens. And then to go with the gardening bits, we've got little flowers, little sprigs, and then we've got some bigger flowers as well. I can't forget some hearts.
They're lovely.
So it's a beautiful selection. We've got these two here, which will make outer edges and things. And then bringing in the stamps. If I pop this behind. So you can see there we've got Baked with Love, Thanks a Bunch, Just for You, Happy Mother's Day, Grandma's Kitchen, From the Kitchen of, Your Special Day, Happy Father's Day, From the Garden of, and It's Your Day. So
They're
there's
really nice.
lovely, pretty little
They are.
sentiments.
I like them ones as well. So it like gives you space to
It
write
does.
in
It does.
something that, you know, if you do some like gardening gifts or some like baking,
Exactly.
you can write in there then your own little business thing, can't you?
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
It's
lovely.
nice. I like this one. I think it's a little bit young, a little bit funky, but can also be very traditional.
Yeah, it's cute, isn't it?
So
But I like the
what-
fact you've got like the garden and the barbecue stuff, so you can make it more
Exactly.
manly then as well.
as well as a kitchen for your mum or your
Yeah.
gran.
Yeah.
What have we got? Let's move that. Oh, hang on. Let's put that over here.
Just chuck it to one side now.
Hurling
Get rid of
across
it.
the room,
Get
is
rid of
it?
it.
Woof.
Checking it, Alex.
So we've got our lovely, I love this colour. Beautiful
That's nice.
red ribbon,
It's
3
like
mil.
a really rich royal colour, isn't it? It's
Absolutely.
really nice.
Absolutely.
Do you want me to hold it? So like
Yeah,
see.
have a little look at that.
Sorry,
Should I open it?
Sorry, I'll
You can
move the tight camera to the other side, I'm afraid.
That's all right.
Confused you then, didn't I? Forget you haven't been in the studio for a little while.
She's been skiving.
I think he's rubbing it in, yeah.
That is really nice.
And I love a double-sided satin.
Yeah, so you know then if you do bows, whatever you do with it, you don't have to worry then.
You're never going to have that one side of your bow that looks out of place.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So we've got the glitter marker. Is my arm long enough?
Do it.
I don't think so.
That was just creeping in then from the side, wasn't it?
Oh, I love these.
They are lovely.
Do. I really like these. And that one's almost like, it's fired brick, but it almost looks...
It's a reddy colour as well.
It's like a reddy pink, isn't it? It's really nice. So you'll be able to use that with lots of different things.
Absolutely. So we've got a little try-me size of our chalk mousse. So you can pop that around the edges just to give a little bit of detail.
That's so cute.
It's lovely, isn't it? I love the miniatures.
I love the mini things. I don't know why. Every time I see them, I'm like, oh, I'm going to put that in my handbag.
We've got a bit of new packaging here.
Oh, I like that.
Look at that.
Look at them.
It looks a bigger version as well. I haven't looked at it weight for weight, but it does look like there's more in there.
Do you know how much was in the other one?
I can't remember. What have we got in
50
there?
ml.
There's more in there, definitely.
It's like a little, you could use that after and make it into like it looks like a perfume bottle.
I was
like
just
going to
say
bottle
that.
or something like that, doesn't it?
It's quite Art Deco, isn't it?
Yeah,
Very
it's really
pretty.
cute. So then we've
got shimmer. I'm taking all the packaging off here. I should have done that before. Sorry. That's our shimmer powder. Do you know, I couldn't think of the word then.
Yeah, shimmer powder.
There's
That's
some
nice.
fabulous techniques to do with that. You can paint with it direct. You could make some spritzing patterns with it. You could spray water on top of it. Put water down first and then sprinkle that on top. Lots of different things. Hopefully we're going to get lots of videos up as well.
We had one person, I can't remember who it was, when we were on the weekend last week, who said that she sprays it onto her media mat first,
Yeah.
then dips her card in it, and dips her card in sprayed water for a different technique, which I hadn't heard. And Leo's the person I go to for all this kind of stuff, and she hadn't done it like that before either.
Sounds lovely.
So I think we let Leo end up doing that
Trying
technique in a
it,
video
yeah.
very shortly.
We've also got little glitter dispensers. I can't think of the right name for them. But if you put your powder into those dispensers, you get a different pattern as well. It's a lot lighter, it's a lot gentler, but they spread more.
Yeah.
I should have brought some samples down of it, but hopefully we'll get some on the website for you to see the different types.
Cool.
Okay, so the next one we've got is your Dream Drop. That's a really nice one.
I love a dream drop because
Yeah.
you've got that gorgeous iridescence with it, but it will also pick up some colour from the classic card as well.
Yeah, the card that's under
because
it.
it's water-based.
Yeah, that's a nice one, that is.
Then we've got glitter accents. So if you like making your larger drops, your crystal drops will tend to dip in the centre. These will make you bigger drops and keep a bit of a dome on them as well.
I love the Nuvo packaging with the gems. And
Fab, isn't they?
yeah. Really, really nice.
But they're also nice just to edge around little things as well.
Yeah, I use mine all the time. It doesn't matter what I'm doing.
There we are. Let's hoof these out the way.
Let's hoof them.
Hoof them. Hoof them. Move them out the way.
That's the first time I've heard that. Let's hoof it out the way.
Should we show some of these?
Yeah, right. So before we show you the samples, I just want to tell you, all together you're going to be getting 37 dies and 14 stamps. So it is available now. It's £35 or $39.99 over in the US. And don't forget, if you were a Kit subscriber, you get 10% off every order. So we'll go through some of the prep so we can show you.
Look at this. You know, if you've got a stall, have you got Easter coming up? Do you do a fair for spring? These would be amazing.
They've got like chocolate lollies in them.
I think they're chocolate tools.
Are they?
Yeah. Do you remember chocolate tools?
Oh, yes, they are.
Oh, maybe you're not old enough.
Yeah. I used to remember when I was young going into the shop and you'd buy it was like a tray like that.
That's it.
Yeah, they'd have the chocolate. Don't you remember them?
No. I don't remember those.
Are you too young for that?
You'd get like Thomas the Tank ones or like Barbie ones, and they'd, do you know, like a tray, like you get your advent calendar, so they're like the chocolates in the thing. That's what it'd be like.
Would it?
It'd be like a little tray like that with like different cartoons on.
The only thing I can remember like that was the jellies. Like you'd have like a different colour jelly, like chips. You peel it back off. That's the only thing like that I can remember. I don't remember.
Oh, I don't remember that.
No, I don't remember that. Oh, but that's a really nice idea. Like you say, if you do fairs and things like that, that's perfect.
Because you can theme all these. Like, we've popped a few little ideas here.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you've got loads more. I mean, we've got one on the side by you with some gardening tools in there. What about adding some seeds in there? What about a little garden kit for a child?
Yeah, so you can see there's tools. Oh,
I love
see
that.
the tools on the top.
I'm not sure whether you can see them in
No.
there. But you know the little plant pot tools that you can buy for your indoor tools? They are inside.
There.
Oh, there you go.
They're lovely.
That's so cute. With the matching tools. But that's such a nice gift for somebody.
Pop your ideas in the comments below, and I'm sure you've got loads of them.
That is really,
it's fab, isn't it?
Really cute. So, you're going to be making something?
I am going to make something.
I'm not going to get this.
I am going to make this little box. So this has been made by Ruth, and she's kindly made a little pack for me to show you how to make it.
That's cute.
So
I like that. I really like
lovely,
that paper.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Right, so thank you very much, Ruth. So I've got a little pack here that I am going to show how to make the box. So everything is in there. So what do you need to make your box for starters? So your beginning bits are going to be 2 of the biggest of the aprons and 2 of the base and sides. Now I've put some tape on these. The reason being is because I'm using a satin card. And
you wanted to grab.
I needed to grab quicker. So the easiest way I find to do these is to pop the bases together first.
I love the stitch effect. So going around the edge. That's really nice.
You could go around that with a fine line marker as well.
Yeah, and just make it stand out a bit more. That's really nice.
So line these up so all the deboss lines are lined up together. So that makes your little, almost like a gusset part
your base,
that goes
isn't it?
all the way around then.
While you're folding that, I'll show some more samples. So we've got one here, so you can see. Look at that one. So they've used the smaller dies and the stamps and that background paper. And you can see there's some chocolates in there.
There's less chocolate in it.
I've been at the chocolate.
I think
I like
that's Shilpa's, I got a feeling.
But all the colours that you get in here, that you can see, like all the samples look different, but they all, the colours coordinate.
Do you know what? They come across as a bit Kath Kitson colours to me.
Yes.
That's what they come across.
Especially that one.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, you've said it. Yeah, it does.
Because she mixes her reds and her pinks and her blues.
Yeah, all the colours go together, don't they? Yeah.
So really pretty colours.
They are really nice. And then this one, I should show you one more. So that one now is more in the blues. But you can see you still got that pink and the red coming in. And then you can see that is that speciality card. That's really lovely, that is.
It's beautiful cards, isn't it?
Yeah. With those
and it's
florals.
perfect for the box space as well because it's 250 GSM.
So that is the one of the 2 in the stamp that we were saying you could write in there now. If you've got your own little baking business, or if you're going to sell some seeds or some gardening tools and doing gifts, you could do that. That's a really cute one. I like that you've got different pockets as well.
Yeah,
so
we got little and big.
Yeah.
Because you could just use the plain pocket if you wanted to without the frilly pocket by the side. It's entirely up to you how you configure it. So I've got my 2 bases glued together. The next bit, let's start with the middle. Have I taken it off? Yes. So your next bit then is pop your apron front and exactly the same on the back. I know I'm going to be stuck everywhere with this tape now.
I can't believe you're pulling it off with a pokey tool.
I know. Flying without a net, isn't it? So they are all in place. I like to build things flat. So actually I may decorate this now while it's all flat. I've got my decoration to go on each. And then you can see exactly where everything is going then. So because I'm doing another layer, I'm going to glue these in place now.
Okay, while you're gluing, I'll show some cards, because we've also had some cards made as well. So you can see you don't have to use it to make the box. You can make cards with them as well. So you can see Grandma's Kitchen. How cute is that, with that ribbon as if it is an actual apron they're going to tie.
Now that's what I was saying about the paper.
It's lovely, isn't it?
I think Christine's gone over it with a red ink pad or a pink ink pad. And she's brought all the depth out of it. Yeah,
because it's embossed, isn't it? So if you rub over it with gilding wax or ink pads or anything really, it's going to make that pattern pop out more. But that's a really, really cute one. And then I've got another one here. So you see, now, this I really like. That's going completely away from the apron altogether and just using the tools. But how lovely is that? Oh, with the little tongs.
And those little stripes in the middle, they're all done with strips of card.
Oh, yes, they are. The texture.
I know, because I had to have a good look at it, because I like to see how things are made.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, that's clever.
Yeah, that's really nice. And you can see then how they've used the drops, so the Nuvo drops, around just to add in some extra texture into that background. That's a really nice one.
It's fab, isn't it?
And then I got another card here. Try not to knock it over. Oh, is this a shaker?
It's a shaker. So you've got that frilly outer edge as well.
Yeah, and again, using that cardstock. And then they've put it's almost like net.
Yes.
Over there. But I like that with the 2 little pockets. That's cute.
Pretty.
Yeah,
very
really
pretty.
Cute. And then you've got the little mitts hanging there as if it's on a shelf in the kitchen.
Lovely.
That's really cute with the shaker. It's so hard to show shaker cards. You can see it is a shaker.
It's beautiful.
Really cute.
I love it.
Are you ready to glue?
I am. So there's all my layers all glued in place. So the next thing is pop these bits of tape off. And then the box is so easy to make. Once you know you've got that cross section made.
Yeah, it's always the same, I find, with Tonic. Once you've made the first one, you're done then.
Absolutely.
You know what you're doing. It's just making the first one.
Right, I'm getting stuck with the tape now.
Stuff gets everywhere, doesn't it?
That is my main problem with this tape.
It goes static, doesn't it? As soon as you pull it off, it just sticks to you.
So, next one, last one now, and then we're done. There's our little box made, and that is how simple it is. So, like we were saying, if you're going to make them for fairs, they're not going to take loads of time to make.
No, you could probably batch make a load of these quite quickly.
Absolutely. So, there's my box. So, it's not a teeny tiny box. There's a fair bit of space.
It's a good size.
Let's give you a little measure of how big.
You're going to make... I was just going to tell you how many Ferrero Rochers I could fit in there.
There's 5 Ferrero Rochers in there. This is 3 inches by 1.5, I think it is. So it's not a teeny tiny box. So what have we got next? So we've got some little pockets. So we're going to layer to go on the pocket. So there's the first one. And then we've got Happy Mother's Day
around the pocket.
It's lovely, lovely. A little bit of ink in on these would be pretty. There we go. So that's those. Now, before I stick these in place, Ruth has given me some little bits of utensils here. So I think these all fit. Oh, have I? So I've got a rolling pin, I've got a tongs, a fork, a whisk, one of those bowl scrapers.
I was so impressed then with your utility names. I was like, that's a thing I use for that. That's a thing I use for that.
And then we have a fish slice and a spatula and a spoon. So they're all really, really pretty. So I think in the Mother's Day side, we'll be very generic here and we'll pop all the kitchen bits. And then on the back then, there's a couple of bits that I think I would use for a barbecue as well.
Yeah, like
we'd have
that one.
The spatula, I think, would go.
Barbecue.
They would be barbecue-y for me. Even that one that I've just stuck in.
Yeah.
With a little fish slice. So, a tiny bit of glue.
Yeah, nice. While you're gluing that, I'll just show you some more of the samples that we've got. So we've got one here. So this one, Happy Father's Day. That's really nice. And you can see that just with little coffee sachets in. They are a really decent size box just on their own. So, you know, to put little gifts in. So you can see that one's got all the tools in there, which is really nice. And then we've got another one here. So it's another shaker one. But this one's actually in the apron. So you can see they've got a sheet of acetate there. And they've put the gems in there. And it is a shaker on both sides. That's really lovely, isn't it?
I like that. I like that.
That's really
Look how full that pocket is as well.
It is lovely. I love the fact they've got the little pocket on the top as well. I wouldn't have thought of putting the little pocket there.
Amazing.
That's really cute. And then we've got another card. Oh, that's not. Let me open it. So you can see they've
gorgeous.
So they've got the apron there.
I know, I want to tell you before you open it. Look at that.
So cute.
I love that.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, that's really
pretty.
cute.
It's lovely, you know, with your little tablecloth and your table.
And it just goes to show, you know, it doesn't, like, that's just three strips.
That's your scraps.
Just cutting up your cardstock and using your cardstock in different ways.
That is absolutely the scraps you've got.
And then, I got another one here. This one. I really like this paper. Look, you can really see the detail. If I turn it around, you can really see.
It's a really pretty one.
It is, isn't it? And even just using it like that on the boxes, you know, that looks so expensive.
It does.
The paper,
it does.
But this one, you can see they've got a little notebook and a pen in there. And then just using the flowers and those hearts from the die set. So this is going away, really, from the kitchen and the barbecue and the garden. But a really, really nice one.
But you're always looking for a pen and paper to write a little note for something, aren't you?
Always when you're on the phone.
Yeah, so it's there ready for you. So I'm just going to pop on now my pockets. They're all good to go. Well, my fork is going a little bit awry, but never mind. So we will... He doesn't want to stay in place, this doesn't.
You've lost the spatula as well, I think.
Oh, what am I doing?
Where you glue?
I know, what am I doing? There we are. Pop all those in place. Every time I move my thumb, it comes off. There we are. You know they say about children and TV, I just shouldn't be let loose, should I? So there's one. Obviously, make sure your glue is stuck in the first place.
Yeah, you'd be taking your time more if you were doing it at home.
Exactly. So a little bit on the back. Or you could put foam pads on the back of these. Then on the top then, I'm going to put a little piece of ribbon. So we're going to pop this through the top. There we go. So there's your little hanging neck piece. I don't mean hanging, that's not what I mean. But your little neck piece to go around your neck. On the back then, there's a little circle die in the set.
Oh, is that what that's for?
On the back then, if I hold it down there, you can see that these little circles will hold your ribbon in place.
Oh, that's nice. I like the way that she's put the circle, so the flower is in the circle as well.
Exactly. There we go. So this is the last one in place. And you don't see, I don't like to see any glue in bits. I like people to guess how you've put it together. And there's your little box, all made, ready for you to go,
really
ready to be
cute.
filled and off to go. Oh, I've left out the little glove. So that can go just coming out to the pocket for there. There we go.
That's
All
so
done.
cute.
So you
So-
give it to Laura, she can put it on there.
There we go. And there's the one the Ruth has made as well. Creeping in from the side. So it is
Aw.
really pretty.
They are. I really like it really does give me Craft Kits and
It does, doesn't it?
vibes now you've said it.
I know.
It is really nice. Really
Well
lovely.
done. Well done, Ruth.
Really cute. And that one you can see is filled with little chalkies. You can see
Can you tell it's been
Lovely.
Christmas? We've had a field day with chocolates.
I can't believe you've got any left. Really, really lovely. And before, because I've got one sample left to show before we finish. So I want to show you this one. Now look at this.
Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah, so I didn't want to not
Imagine
show it.
with this filled with photos of your grandchildren.
So you can see they've made, so that's the side from the box.
It is. It is.
But then when you open it up, these are all individual.
But these will all
Pages.
pull out as well, I think. You've got a little page
Oh, yeah, you've
inside.
got
You
little
can put a
recipe.
message. Oh, recipes.
It's recipe page.
Does it not want to come out?
It doesn't want to come out, and I'm not going to force it. So you've got
Recipe
recipe
pages. That's
What a
fab.
lovely little idea.
Isn't it lovely?
Yeah.
But it could be a
That's
photo
so
album as
nice.
well, I think.
Yeah, that'd be so nice to give to somebody as a recipe book, wouldn't it?
Your
And that's
secret
got-
family
oh, my.
recipes.
Do you have any of them?
No, not mine.
I'm going to take a page of the Euro book now.
Okay.
I wonder if you can make it look like a bartender's apron and put cocktail recipes in it.
Oh
Yes.
I'm rubbing off on it.
Oh, my word. Cocktails would be lovely.
Do you want me to put it with that?
If that's not big enough for you,
Look
pop
at that.
4 boxes together and extend it.
That is so cute. And it's got little tools in as well.
I
Imagine,
love
you could give
that.
that as a gift.
You
to,
could.
like,
You could.
You know, fill it with toys. It's so cute. Got a pen.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's clever, isn't it?
And on the handle, like, you can see they've decorated the handle with the. That is a really clever idea. Really cute. Really cute. And then you've got one more, yeah.
I've got one more to show you.
Oh, that's nice.
And they
That one,
real.
if I turn it,
So
you
we've
can
made
see-
it wider.
Yeah, so that you've used 2 to make it bigger. And that's nice. You can change the size
You
of it as
can.
well.
You can.
That's really cute.
Do you want to show how it's stacked together inside if it's not 2 boxes stacked?
Well, this is the one I've got for a me.
Oh, right, okay. So you can see they've just left out.
So I've trimmed off a tab on the sides and joined the 2 bases together.
So you can see. That's really nice. Have you made that?
No.
You just said yes then.
No.
Oh, that's
I'm too
really
busy
good.
making boxes.
Well, that's really, really good. Oh,
so never be
lovely.
afraid to get a bit more out of your die set, make it a bit bigger, make it a bit smaller, use the parts. I mean, I can see the little stamp with the, this little one from Grandma's kitchen or whatever it is, the garden one. I can see them being added to lots of other projects as well.
Yeah, I think the stamps are ones that you're going to use.
I think there's a lot of longevity there.
Yeah, really is. And, even different sets you've got, you can mix and match these tools in with.
Exactly.
I mean, like the scissors, you could use them in with your craft cards, or if you're doing a hairdressing card or anything like that.
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
So I think you will mix and match this setup with a lot of different things. It is really.
I think
really
you're going to have a ball with this.
Yeah, it's a fun set.
It is. And after Christmas, I think that's what you want, You've made so many Christmas cards coming up to Christmas. It's time to put all your reds and greens away and get a little bit more funky.
Get all a little bit more bright colours. That's what we
definitely
want. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us today. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification button. So like we said, the craft kit is out now. So it is £35 in the UK or $39.99 over in the US. So happy crafting and thank you for joining us.